Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. We are finally back reacting to the season finale of Shadow and Bone. It's called No Mourners, which is a reference to the quote from the end of last episode. I've been really enjoying this series so far, and it's going to be a bummer to see it come to an end, at least for this season. I believe it's been picked up for season 2, so that's exciting. I'll be reacting to that next season as well. Where did we leave off with last episode, though? Everybody is on the boat, like literally everyone except for Nina and her new Nordic boyfriend. They're still in the Arctic somewhere, I believe, but the Crow Club, Alina, Prince Caspian, and then all these politicians are all on this like skiff boat thing going into the fold to presumably show off, you know, how powerful Prince Caspian can be when he controls Alina's powers. So that should be exciting. I'm very pumped to jump into it. Before we do that, though, please consider leaving a like on the video, and please consider subscribing if you want to see more. Helps my channel grow and just makes me feel good. And then if you are interested in full-length reactions, head down to my Patreon. It is linked in the description below. There you can become a super supporter and get featured in my videos like this guy. But other than that, let's jump into this episode.
Can you feel them?
No heartbeats yet, sir.
Okay. That's probably pretty effective. They're in the distance. She doesn't want to. Well, it's probably actually smart to not stay up there. I was gonna be like, she doesn't want to witness what's gonna happen. But it's probably, yeah. I would go downstairs as well.
This is a bad idea.
I think it's rather practical.
What? Why?
They're the only ones down there.
We're in the worst place in the world on a ship full of people who want us dead, surrounded by.
You're also not being very quiet.
It's hard for you to call Milo.
Who's Milo?
The goat.
The goat.
Come on. 20.
Not enough.
Probably good to not say an exact number, because then the showrunners can make him shoot however many bullets they want. If you say 20, you got to stick to that number. Nina, my darling, are you okay?
I will go north in the night.
What? You're not gonna ditch her? She's like, don't leave.
I'm not done tormenting you.
Okay, she wants to kiss you on them lips, boy. That chiseled jaw, you 6'5" behemoth.
There must be a place where we're not just...
If I go,
Matty boy.
I could never go back to Fjorda.
Yeah, it's worth it. That place sucks.
It's your whole life. I can't take that away from you.
You can take anything you want from me. I'll give up everything. Everything. Okay, are you gonna kiss or what?
You'll never have to grow that damn scallop beard. I mean, you're welcome to grow a beard, but only for the purposes of keeping me warm.
Just kiss already. Oh, dang. Come on. So close. Can't you?
Maybe they have waffles.
What are waffles?
I'm a big fan of waffles.
I can't wait to introduce you to my truest love.
Yes, Nina. That's what's up, girl. My username for most things on the internet is Sleepy Waffles. So, you know, I think Nina and I will get along great. What's happening? Fedor!
Something you could have done.
Yo, Nina, you about to fight everyone in this bar?
Slaver! This man is a slaver who has taken me to be sold.
Will you testify in court? Ruga.
Yeah, money to be made, brother. Let's party. Dang, Nina. Excellent work, girl.
Already at war with Fianda.
Suck it, Fedor.
Happy sailing.
More like Fedork. I'm just kidding. He's nice, but it's on the wrong side of that particular engagement. So is he going to use his shadow power to draw all them in and then make her use her light power? Whoa. That was sick. It's like a tunnel of light.
So,
Oh, I forgot Mal was on this boat. I was like, who the heck is that? But it's my boy. My boy Bad. My bad boy.
You figured it money exactly. We know it requires the sun summoner, which makes her valuable to
And
us.
Nash is just like, yeah, you're gonna die if you keep eavesdropping.
who's this?
That's my bad
Who are
boy,
you?
Mal.
Stowaway. Why pick this of all skiffs?
His girlfriend's on this boat.
And Edge give him his gun.
Why?
Because if he isn't with Kerrigan's crew, he's with ours.
Hell yeah. Just give it back to him. Here you go. They didn't really like do a whole lot of question asking beyond that. They weren't like, I don't believe ya.
You have me, you have this. Destroy the fold. You said we could.
He doesn't want to.
It's the greatest weapon that we've got.
He's been in it for power the whole time.
We welcome the Black General and his escort when they're docked.
Killed him.
When they're close, kill everyone on the skiff.
She could destroy the fold.
Then she's a threat to our independence.
Yeah, they don't want the fold gone either, because if it's gone, then there's nothing separating the two nations or whatever. Is he gonna try and expand the fold to encompass them? I knew it. He wants to make it bigger. Smart. Yo, rip those things out of your neck. Oi, go. Do something. Yeah, they're seeing you do bad things and they don't like it, brother. You need to chill. Shoot him in the head, please.
I can move it to any border I like. Any gulf, any harbor.
Is he just moving it then, or expanding it? Like, did on the opposite backside, did it like retreat a little bit? He would. Yo, Mal, you gotta aim for the face, brother. You should not have shot the guards first.
Keep him alive. He could be useful to us.
Ivan, you need to chill, brother. You kind of suck. Yeah, Mal, that wasn't the smartest thing, but maybe the fact that you're in danger might get her to do some stuff.
You think I need special power to end your life, Chris?
Probably. She's pretty good at killing.
You'll be seen not as a savior, but a heretic.
He's already seen as a heretic, yo. It's nothing new to him.
I'll have to give that speech again.
Yeah, because he killed them. Yo, come on, Inesh. Become Batman again. Release him. Ooh. Cheater. Yeah, send him into the abyss. Oh, see a loser? Yeah, Zoya ain't no punk anymore. She went from one of my least favorite characters to redemption arc. Oop, smart. Oi! Nice, Inesh. Nice. Too bad he's immortal. So, didn't quite. Oh, no. Don't you look at her with those bloodthirsty eyes. Ugh. Not a very deep. I mean,
It will take more than this.
it's not a big knife, yeah. How does she know her name? Yo. Oh, I was like, she's just gonna knife these things as they fly through the air. How many knives do you have, Inej? Punch it. Punch it square in the face. Sharp. Boy! Yeah! My boy Kaz with your freaking bird cane! What a top shelf bloke. Alright, you need to become better at everything you do. And just smoke the living shiz out of everything. Oh, the antler! The stag, that's the word I'm looking for. The magic stag is here! I knew befriending it was a good idea. It's like, ayo, I know you didn't kill me. You're all good. Knife? Hell yeah. Is she gonna take that knife and kill the mythical beast that's only in her brain? Oh, the knife is gone now.
You may have needed me,
She don't need
but I
you.
never needed you.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Gang gang? Yeah? Yeah, yeah? You punk little hoe? She's the goddamn sun summoner. Destroy the fold. Get rid of that. Okay, well, you could have done a little bit more if we're honest. But
The stag chose me.
yeah, Dumbo. Stupid. You thought you did something? No. Yes, Mel. Ow, that looked like it hurt though.
Mel!
Fight. Shark, let's fight. Let's go. I mean, he's still a shadow monster, so what? Why don't you just use your shadow abilities unless you're that confident? This is like when Thanos beat up the Hulk. Just quick counters. Boy, Ivan. Someone shoot Ivan in the face. You're gonna die. How many times does he have to shoot you? Okay, rule number 1 of having guns. Don't get within 3 feet of that person. Also though, gang gang. Oh yeah, Mal's pretty good at fighting. Oh, just take your shirts off, even though it's dark, you know. Give the audience what we want. guy... Prince Caspian should be just absolutely dominant, right? Like, there's no way he's been alive this long and hasn't put even, like, minimal effort into becoming an excellent fighter, right? I mean, is he just absolute cheeks at that? Oh, his hand thing screwed up. He can't use it as well. He's got the gun, though. Boom! Punk little bitch. He's only got like 4 shots. Actually, that's not a revolver, so maybe he has more.
You really think you can kill me?
No, but the demon monster behind you.
Your past will do it for me.
He's not gonna die. He's alive. He's fine. It's just gonna it's gonna scar him or something so then he truly looks villainous, but he's fine. He's fine.
Alina.
Slap her in the face.
Please.
Wake up!
Alina.
And Nina appears. To save the day. Oh, get up. We ain't got this kind of time.
Don't you dare say meet me in the meadow.
Classic. Die. Yeah, okay, you know the general's still alive though, right? Like, ain't no way that man's let 2 of those scary bird demons kill him. So yeah, no longer a heartless bitch. Not sure how to feel about you now.
It's not much, but offend everybody or two.
She's like, her favorite type of possession, knives, is given to her from the person she practically worships. That's gotta be the best day of her life. Like, what? For me?
So, will you still be trying to kidnap me?
Yep. $1 million still on the line. Yo, you could work together, get that $1 million, and then just all escape. Oi. Who'd you steal that from? Well, you didn't steal it from anyone. That's what General adorned you with it. He still has to go kill that whore shop person. Whore shop. What's her name? The Madame. The Helena. They gotta go kill her, so now she doesn't have to go back to being sold.
Just not today.
Piece by piece. Can she just like make a cube of light and then just like over time just keep using cubes to get rid of the fold? Okay. The turn from just like heartless, crappy, stupid garbage person to like hugging her is a little quick, but you know, as long as I don't have to hate this girl anymore, that's fine.
More than bullets and bravado to survive the people hunting.
Yeah, but he's got a lot of bravado. You've seen that guy? You've seen him fight in a underground fight pit shirtless? They opened episode 1 with that, man. He needs you.
I need you.
Yeah. He needs you to kiss him on the mouth.
I want to see the look on Helene's face when you hear the purpose.
You should just kill her. Arguably fixes everything, and then you don't have to pay her. Jesper's fine with killing people. Just do it.
Ready to Hellgate.
What's
What
Hellgate?
awaits us is a dank stone cell where we'll rot.
Okay, Nina, kill everyone on board. You can do it. You're a heart render. Make them have heart attacks. Then take the keys and just unlock it. Easy money.
On to Ketterdam next.
Oi, is this the boat they're gonna smuggle on? That would be lit.
Set out with a clear mission.
Hell yes. Everyone just hanging out together.
We're gonna need a heart render.
Oh, perfect. Nina's there. They were already gonna hang out with her earlier in the season.
Excuse me. Was what you said true?
I don't know if she's dead, but she is a saint.
Look at him, look at her like, yeah, that's what's up. I said that.
It's you and me now. Like old times.
Yes. But hopefully, like new times, you kiss on the mouth. Can't be none of this back and forth stuff anymore. All right,
And when I'm
just
strong,
make out.
we'll come back. Together.
Yo,
And tear it down.
we better get a training montage next season. He's not dead. There's no way this man is dead. He embraced the shadows. Oh, that's probably him right there. I knew it. I knew it. Show us your battle wounds. That looks pretty freaking gnarly, bud. Probably hurts a little bit. Good thing you're immortal. Oh, I know why. Is the thing... Did he gain... Oh! That's dirty. How do you do that? He just like... Not claimed them. What's the word I'm looking for? Tamed them. That's sick nasty. That's probably not good, right? Like, that's probably bad news bears for the world. Well, that did feel as like the end of a season. That definitely felt like the end of like, not the first half of a season, but that definitely felt like the end of a season where they know they're getting picked up for another one. Like, like that did not feel like, oh, finale. I mean, it did. It was exciting and exciting things happened, but like, definitely very much was not just like, oh, hype constantly, like, you know. But that's probably not good that he can make those things leave the fold now. Okay, so we start on this boat. Everyone's on the boat just chilling, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside the school, when a couple of Grisha who were up to no good started making trouble in the fold. Yeah, they're all on the boat, just like kind of doing their thing, like, ooh, spooky. And Alina's like, why aren't we taking down this fold, man? Like, you promised me we were going to do that. And obviously he was lying, you know? Obviously he had plans to use the fold to his advantage. And so I thought he was expanding the fold when they went across, but maybe he was just moving it. So I wonder if like anyone else on the backside where they came in just like sees this thing like moving away. They're probably like, they're doing it, yeah. But then it comes back. Like, no. Probably very frightening. Nina and Matthias, they're killing the game, flirting hard, refuse to kiss each other. Everyone on the show just refuses to make out, and it's so frustrating. Matthias and Nina just won't kiss each other, and now they hate each other. Well, he hates her, presumably. Kaz and Inesh refuse to make out. Alina and Mal refused to make out. The only people that made out this whole show were the people I didn't want to make out. And that was Alina and Prince Caspian. Jesper, he made out with a stable boy. You know, good for him. But no one else will make out with each other. And it's like, dude, is this not a TV show based on a young adult series of novels? Isn't that a staple within the genre? Come on. Like, I expect those things. But yeah, Nina and Matthias, they're chilling in the bar, and then Fyodor, he comes up and he's like, haha, turns out I'm excellent at tracking and I have an entire gang of Grisha with me. And then it's about to be a brawl. It's like The Outsiders, where they're all just like, I'm ready. The Office. There's been a murder. And it's just like they're all ready to fight, and then Nina is like, okay, well, the only way to not have my boyfriend die is if I pretend he's a slaver. Which, you know, I guess that's one tactic, but it worked. And he's now on a boat. He's on a boat to like be brought somewhere to be prosecuted for being a slaver, but that's gonna take like multiple years because they probably got a hefty backup of cases. So he's just gonna be chilling in jail for a while, and that's probably not what she wanted to have happen. But you know, his chiseled jawline, he'll be fine. You know, no one in prison's gonna try and like make him their like little person, their B word. He's not gonna get taken advantage of because he's a behemoth. He's massive. Dude's absolutely shredded. Like some guy's gonna come up in prison and be like, hey, I'm in charge here, and he's just gonna backhand them and be like, no, I am in charge. With his, you know, vaguely Nordic European accent. But then the main meat and potatoes of this thing on the boat, Darkling being a butthole. Just like he's not even just taking control, but he's being a jerk about it. Like he's being mean, pushing her around. He's like, I control you. This is my power. And he's, you know, creates a dope tunnel, by the way. You know, that was kind of sick, but you know, his creativity with how to use her power, top notch. You know, he's had plenty of time to practice. Evidently did not practice his hand-to-hand combat abilities that much, because Mal kind of took it to him later. But yeah, he's being like, hey, I control all this crap, and everyone's like, dude, why aren't you taking down the Fold? And he's even Zoya, who straight up sucked up until this episode, like absolute garbage tier person, hated her. She was just sucked butthole the entire series, and then this episode she's like abrupt turn to be a good guy. She's like, never mind. My aunt, you know, brings up in this episode, I have an aunt in that city, and then as she's gonna die, like, oh no, my aunt. Like, okay, you know, I think, you know, that may have been close to like how she is in the books. You know, maybe in book 1 or whatever she sucked and was honestly a crappy person. I think for the show it would have been slightly more effective to have her have a more similar personality to Jenya, where it's like she's not a bad person, but like she kind of has to do some bad stuff, but like she was kind of shown to be a pretty crappy person throughout this whole series, and then last second just switches sides. But the general, he's gonna pull up just to the border of this town and be like, hey, you know how you want to go to war with us? Well, you're all gonna die now. And he's like, expand! And he's gonna kill all of them. And his plan is to just be like, use Alina essentially as like a slave, and take her wherever he needs to go, so that anytime a country is like, hey, we don't like Radka, he'll just be like, well, you're all gonna die then. And he's like totally fine with killing, like, doesn't matter if it's civilians, military, women, children, whatever. Like, the Fold encompasses all, and he's just like, well, that's the price that these nations are gonna pay if they want to try and mess with us. You know, we're in charge now, because he's had however many years of not being in charge and being kind of like hated, and he's like, no, done with that. You know, and the politicians are like, no one's gonna see this and be like, oh, Grisha, heck yeah. They're just gonna see it and hate you again, you know, spitting facts at this man. And he's like, I don't care. And then they all pull guns, and Ivan's just like, death. Death to all of you. Heart attacks galore. Ivan, he's kind of OP until he meets Jesper, and then guns. Guns just, you know, I don't know why he didn't just, you know, cripple Jesper's heart when he had the chance, but, you know, it is what it is. And then Zoya and Inesh team up to get rid of the other Heartrender because he sucks. And it's just like Mal, he was not smart initially. He's just like, he has his gun and it's like, okay, you know, if you're gonna shoot someone, don't walk up to the people and shoot the guard and announce yourself. Like, if you just like sneak up, pull your gun, dome this man in the face. Like, you're not a bad shot. You were in the military and you're only like 10 feet away. It shouldn't be that difficult. You know, all you had to do, just walk up, just, you don't even have to push through the people. Just kind of like aim past them, like, crisis averted. You know, would have been smart, but no, he decides he's gonna shoot some of the guards first, and you know, not a great decision. And Ivan is like, ooh, time to be crippled at minimum for like 10 minutes. You're like, you're just gonna suck for a minute. it's gonna be very painful, and you're just gonna be in a teetering stage between heart attack and not. You know, and then Alina, she's just like struggle city. She's like, I don't enjoy this. And then the magic stag comes up, and spoiler alert, she gets the power because she became friends with it. You know, like I called earlier in the series, you just got to be friends with these things. They're like eternal just because you killed its physical body. You know, it gifted her the power, and she uses that to fight the general. She's like, bruh, it didn't choose you, it chose me. I'm top shelf, A1 from day one. I'm awesome. Let me show you who I am. And you know, I thought she was gonna do something way cooler, honestly. In that moment, I totally thought she was just gonna be like, fault, God, or like zap him. But no, all she did was just re-extend the light barrier. She's like, yeah. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, that was good, I guess, but you know, not what we expected when you were like, this is who I am. Like, okay. And then Mal tackles him off the boat, and it's like, oh, top shelf, let's fight. Now Mal is a top quality fighter, right? Like, he competes in all these underground like street fights, you know, bare knuckle brawling his fellow army people. So he's got some fighting ability, but theoretically, the general's been alive for what, 1,000 years? Did he spend that entire time just practicing his magic? Like, if I were him, I would have spent maybe even a little bit just becoming a top quality fighter. Like, even just years of like experience, like not even technical skill, but just experience of like knowing how people fight. Like, he should have annihilated him. And then, you know, he's got to use both hands or whatever to do his magic scythe thing. And saying his one hand was bloodied, so maybe that makes sense as to why he wasn't using his shadow power. But in most other, in all the other multiverses of this thing, you know, Mal just gets smoked right off the bat. And you know, he had some good quick counters right away, where it was like Thanos when he was fighting Thor, where Mal was coming with the power strokes, and he's just like pa 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 pa, just like quick stuff, just taking it to him. But then Mal gets the gun and shoots him, and he's like, pow, you suck. And he's like, dude, you can't take me on, brother. And he's like, no, I can't, but he pulls a Thor Ragnarok, where he's like, I can't kill you, but they can. Because, you know, these demon monster things don't like him. You know, they saw two people standing there, and they were like, how about we both go after this guy? And they tear him up. They're like, all right, we're gonna eat your face. And then everyone thinks he's dead, but he's not. And then, you know, seemingly conflict over, they're all just chilling at the bonfire, discussing how they're gonna have to go on the run. They got this dope necklace to pay off Inesh's debt, which, you know, that works. I would just say, if you're, like, I know killing is not good, right? Like, it's morally the wrong thing to do, but tangibly, like, logically, they don't even have to have Inesh do it. Just have Jesper walk into this club, or, you know, even just like have Inesh get in there, you know, pull up a rope through the window for Jesper, and he can just shoot this lady in the brain, and then they bail, and it's like, oh wow, she's dead. Oh no, who did that? I don't know. You know, and I feel like maybe in this one particular instance, Inesh might be like cool with killing her. You know, she's killed what, 2 people now in this series, and she tried to kill Prince Caspian there. She threw a knife at him. Any normal person, that's death. So maybe just kill that lady and kill Pekka Rollins while you're at it. You know, if you're gonna go back to that city, maybe a little murder's okay. You know, and that businessman that wants you to probably kill him too. You know, that eventually you're stacking up bodies, but I think it's fine. But then, yeah, they're all going to hang out together. Crow Club, Alina, Mal. Is Zoya? No, Zoya's not hanging out on the boat with them. She's doing some other thing. She's going to the city to try and find her aunt. She's just going to look at the destruction of this town and try and find her family. Hopefully this is a redemption tour for her, because she's straight up sucked before. But yeah, they're all on this boat. And Nina and Matthias are somehow also on the same boat as them. They're all headed to Ketterdam, and they're gonna need a Heartrender to do something, something. And they're gonna work with Nina. They were gonna work with her before. That was their plan. Now they're gonna work with her again. So it's Gucci. But then, yes, season ends with Prince Caspian walking out of this fold, just scarred to frick. Like, that sucks. First of all, he could probably get a Heartrender to like fix that for him, but something tells me he's just gonna be cool with it. He's gonna be like, this is who I am now. You know, if they think I'm a monster, let them see how I look. But he has these demon dog things, the whatever they're, the Volcra, and they're usually like flying bat-like creatures, but now he has like control over them, at least 2 of them. And now they can like walk and they can leave the fold. Like, what? He straight leveled up while he was in there. That's probably not good. Maybe the more time he spends in there, and the more like maybe like when it cut him and they ate him, they like merged with him, or like the shadowness of him and them kind of like gelled together in some weird little mishmash. So he's like, I got better at doing evil things. Who knows? But presumably in the future, if he can have these things leave the fold, that is bad news bears for everybody else. Like, that's not good. And he's an angry boy. He's just gonna be killing people on the daily, just walking up to people he doesn't like and just pow, 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 scythe to your face. Overall, though, I enjoyed this show. I'll definitely be reacting to season 2 whenever it comes out. Who knows when that'll be. You know, I enjoyed pretty much all the characters. I enjoy the setting a lot. The world and lore that surrounds the story. I enjoy that a lot. What are some questions going into season 2? You know, what is going to happen with Matthias and Nina and the Crow Club and all that? Where do Mal and Alina go? You know, what's going to happen with Zoya? I assume Zoya will like continue to be a prominent character going forward, because she turned away from the Grisha. You know, like I mean, maybe she could like play it off as being just like she survived because other than the general, right? Like every other Grisha or bad person on that boat is dead. So she could probably, if she needed to, she could probably play it off as just being like, oh, I was thrown from the boat and I'm fine now. Ivan might be alive. He got shot, but he's not, like, because Jesper didn't shoot him in the face. He just shot him off the boat. So maybe Ivan's alive, and he could testify to Zoya turning, but presumably she's in a decent spot. You know, she's going after her family, which she's probably going to not enjoy what she finds, but her being a prominent character going forward makes sense. What else? What else? I'm not sure how much of that rebel army is alive, like the general that wanted Alina dead initially. I don't know if he's alive or anything. They didn't show any of those characters either live or die. So the civil war going forward might be a thing still. Yeah, and then we gotta deal with the issues of when the Crow Club gets back to Ketterdam. That's I think the main things that we have going forward into season 2, and I'm excited to see what happens. Thank you for watching. If you're still here watching this post episode discussion, thank you for being here. It means a lot. It's been really nice, all you new people that joined with Shadow and Bone. I hope you stick around for the other shows that I'm watching. Yeah, let me know what you thought of this series in the comments. You know, let's start a conversation. How do you feel about the finale? This was a shorter one. This was 45 minutes. I think of all the episodes this season, it is the shortest episode, which means they probably they probably had stuff that they didn't want to include, like stuff they knew going forward that they could put in, and they, you know, it worked. It was good. Let me know again what you thought of everything, the whole series, the episode specifically. If you haven't read the books, what do you think is going to happen going forward? Judging based on some of the comments I've seen, I forgot what the guy's name is, but there's someone going to be introduced next season that possibly has a connection to Jesper, maybe like a boyfriend for Jesper. I could dig that. And then I think there's more members of the Crow Club that haven't appeared. Like, the Crow Club is not just these 3 people, but there's potentially more coming. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the video. That means a ton to me. Subscribe if you want to see reactions for any other show that I'm watching. And ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if full-length reactions are something that interests you, or if you just want to support me in general outside of YouTube, consider checking out my Patreon. I post full-length reactions there. And if you want to be a super supporter, you can get featured in my videos like this guy right here. Yeah. Other than that, though, I think that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.